am someone that believes that everything happens for a reason. Even when things are seemingly bad, eventually I get to a point where it's clear that it had happened for the best, or at the very least it ended in the best way it could have. Trying to remember this in the middle of everything happening is pretty difficult though. It takes a long time to get there, especially if the fall was very hard. And my fall was hard. Just a couple months ago, I felt like I was on a high up on this cloud. I felt like I was finally happy and content with my life. I had a stable job I was good at. I finally finished my degree and started taking art classes seriously. I had a safe plan and it was working, even though it wasn't ideal and I didn't know it wasn't what I wanted at the time. I was content. But 2 weeks ago, I went into work for my 5 a.m. shift and was unexpectedly fired. It was so shocking and upsetting. I was so embarrassed. I never thought I'd be someone that would be fired from their job, though I suppose no one ever does. I cried a lot. I felt a lot of anger and anxiety. I felt a lot of betrayal. I had so many questions, like how could I keep going to my classes, pay rent, feed my cat? How was I going to survive? How far would something like this set me back? I was laughing about it yesterday because honestly, it's kind of my fault. I'm the one who decided to pursue art, and the universe very clearly couldn't allow that without including the starving part in there. I now have to fully embrace the starving artist identity instead of only just dipping my toes in. Which brings me to the point of this whole video. I've been unemployed for 2 whole weeks now, and after the initial stress and pain and betrayal subsided, I have never felt more relaxed and at peace before. Of course, aside from the pressure of finding another job and being able to pay bills and all of that, I don't have this looming dread and anxiety over me anymore. And this whole experience has forced me to realize just how damaging putting your time and energy into something that you do not want is. Everything about this life is so taxing. Everything. Working takes so much energy. The simple day-to-day tasks of life take so much energy. And if you're not careful of your intentions, you're going to deplete yourself very quickly. I told myself a year ago now that I wanted to pursue art as a career, yet I wasn't putting in any consistent effort or energy into it because I just didn't have any. I always had one foot out the door instead of actually pursuing it because I was scared. You don't get to just have the future that you want because you keep telling yourself that you want it. You have to actually actively create it for yourself. And I wasn't. It's time for me to actually take accountability for that. This experience has forced me to take accountability for that. And this goes for everyone who wants to pursue something, anything. It doesn't have to be just art. Whatever you want to do, you need to be active about it. You can't be complacent. You need to have faith in yourself, even if you're just starting out. You need to have compassion for yourself, especially in the early stages, even if you're not seeing the results you want to see. The only real failure is giving up yourself. And a form of giving up is not giving yourself a fair try to begin with. I'm not going to give up on myself anymore. I know the life I want, and I'm ready to trust myself to get there. I hope everyone does the same. And if you want to follow me through this journey, please subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear the struggles that you guys are going through, what stage everyone is in with their journey. But for now, if you made it this far, I just want to say I hope you enjoyed this video. If not, that's totally okay. I hope you at least got something out of it, even if it's reassurance or just a relatable story. I hope it was meaningful to people in some way. And I'll see you guys in the next one.